the emergence and if you will, and arrival and creation of the President's Volunteerism Award gives us a vehicle by which students can, by availing good use of their time, to have volunteered, and this volunteerism measured so that it goes directly onto the student's CV. Now, this is an important development here at UL. If you think about it for a moment, many of our students, I would say the majority of them, when they were in post-primary school, were involved in some volunteer or charitable or activities, cake sales, doing marathons, reading marathons, running races, doing just activities, if you will, that would have generated funds or helped other causes. So our students are pretty well disposed to that. Now when they come to UL, they're away from home, and the onus is upon us here at the university to see what we can do to be able to harness that goodwill that's already inherently there. And the President's Volunteerism Award is a vehicle that allows this. And when it gets onto the CV, straight away this makes, I think, the student a lot more certainly employable or marketable, for want of a better phrase. While students initially who get involved in volunteering activity, they may just feel that they're helping out, and in time they may find that maybe this helping out is not getting maybe the cause any further. However, when you think about it, the students are here to learn on a full-time education, and the skills that they are acquiring will in time begin to make their way into the volunteer work. So they begin to start thinking strategically. So what started out as perhaps maybe a charitable intervention as part of the volunteerism, in time the students begin to be able to start making a meaningful contribution. For many of them, it begins with having sympathy, perhaps, for a cause, and I think this will be for most of us. But in time, through our skills and our own work experience and life experiences, we can empathize with others, and it is this empathy that really is the means by which we can invoke change. And this would all come, if you will, from having first of all volunteered. The President's Volunteerism Award, in the sense that it measures the hours and time put in by students, and we've harnessed this. It makes its way directly onto the CV. In effect, it's putting the V in the CV. This is an attraction for companies, particularly for companies who put a lot of emphasis on being the corporate social responsible citizen. When they will hire people, particularly in a service environment, it is hugely important that their employees are able to have an empathy with customers and so forth. It's the reputation of companies very often are enhanced by this interaction of employees, not only with customers, but society and community, particularly in general. This to me is a very positive aspect of the award system, that students can show themselves in a format by way of the CV, that they too have an interest in their fellow man, in the communities in which they work, in which they live.